Hey guys, this is the Porcelain Rabbit, and I am here to show you how to make Borgore's infamous dubstep bass wobble. So, let's get started. This is what it's supposed to sound like, right? Chion. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up Massive. One thing I always like to do is I like to detach the window so that I have access to these inserts here at the bottom, because see, if it's down here you can't really get to those, so I like to have it right there. So let's get started. What we're going to be using is we're going to be using these three oscillators right here. We're going to be using all three of them. The first one is going to be on square saw. The second one is going to be on square saw 2, right there. The third is going to be on square saw 1. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the pitch of oscillator 1 down to 16, the pitch of oscillator 2 down to 4, and we're going to leave the pitch right there for oscillator 3. All of our intensities are going to be full throttle, and the amp of oscillator 2 is going to be at about like 3 o'clock, and the amp of oscillator 3 we're going to bring to 12 o'clock. So right now it should sound like this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a low pass 4, bring the cutoff to 1 o'clock, the resonance to 11 o'clock. Then we're going to add a scream, the cutoff to about right there, resonance there, and scream right there. So right now it should sound like. Alright, now one thing what we're going to do right here, now that we have our filters set up, is we're going to go back to our second oscillator, and we're going to move that down to the second filter so that this just activates the scream right there. Now we're going to mess with the effects. What we're going to do is we're going to get the Bronner tube, bring that up a good bit to about 11 o'clock. Maybe the drive up a little bit, not too much. The small reverb we're going to bring about right there, and the equalizer we're going to bring the low and high shelf up a bit. Same with the boost. Bring the frequency down just a little bit. So now it should sound something like this. Alright, now to get that really heavy sound, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the insert and insert the sine shaper, put that on full throttle. This is what is going to give it the really unique pig squeal sound. Not quite yet though, because we still have to add some modulation to it. But what you want to do is you want to go down to the bit crusher, bring that up just a little bit, right there. So it should sound like. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the performer right here. We're going to sync the performer and leave that as it is. And we're going to click and drag this. You don't really have to drag, it just kind of follows it around. Just like click this little arrow right here. Bring it to your cutoff of your screen. Bring it down. Just click that. Like click this little right thing. Click that right there. Bring it down. Click hold. And bring it to the intensity of all of your oscillators. And just bring it down. And you should now have the infamous Borgore bass wobble done in massive, and it should sound like this. And there you have it. If you have any requests or questions, do not hesitate to ask in the comment section, and I will see you guys another time. Peace.